Hi, if you guys were following the channel, you kind of had an idea what we were going to do next to the 2022 Ram 2500. You seen the headlight upgrade, and I gave you guys a little bit of hint as to what was coming next. Well, they're right here, and they're by D-Spec. So let's head on over to the truck and check these out. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to do a taillight upgrade on the 2022 Ram 2500 Cummins, and these headlights are D-Spec, and if you guys follow the channel, you know we did a headlight upgrade. I gave you guys a little sneak peek at the end of the video of how we change the grill or remove the grill and things like that. So if you ever have to do a headlight swap or replace a tail or a headlight, you guys could watch that video and see how to remove the grill and all the trim pieces around the grill. So, and in that video, we gave you a little hint as to what we were doing. So, those of you that guessed that we were going to do the tail light upgrade, because I told you it was like a matching type set and from the same company, and you guys know they do the headlights, evidently. So, I'm assuming you guys might have guessed that they also do the tail lights. But we picked these up from A&A Auto Stores in Dallas, Pennsylvania. Check out their link in the description below. I'd like to thank Pat, James, and Ryan, and all the staff there for helping us pick out the right set of tail lights for this. And what do you say we tear into this and see what they look like so I can show you guys what they look like. And while I'm doing this, if you want, hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell and share this out. And you know what? If we didn't win your subscription to this video, maybe in the next one we will. But here are the tail lights. Instructions, some packing here. I'm just going to throw this off to the side. And here's some more instructions. And they give you a little pack here with some, looks like reducers or stuff for to make the LED work. And here are the tail lights that we are going with. I don't know how well you can see them, but these are the, they do have protective film on them right now, so which I'm going to leave the film on until we get them installed on the truck so we don't scratch them. But I believe that this was going to be a nice match to the headlights that we put in, because we didn't go with halogen we got rid of the halogen, and we didn't go with the projectors or HID or anything like that, because I just wanted to start switching it all over to LED. So I did the front and the LED bulbs, and in the process we upgraded the headlights. So now we're going to upgrade the tail lights in this, and let me take you over, guys, and show you how to do that and install these. So what do you say we get at it? So to start this process, there are two screws here, one here and one here on the other up above it, and this is what holds your tail light assembly together. So first you want to remove these two screws, and I hope I don't get in your way here. And I am using a T25 bit. That's one. Two. And you'll see that it loosened up. Now putting these back in, I'm probably just going to go ahead and use a driver, not a powered one. So I got something like this to where I'll just take the T25 bit and put it in there. And this is also magnetic, and put it in that way. So once you got this there, and you'll see that your tail light is loose. Now there's two tabs on the other side, which I'll take you guys around and show you how to pull that off and remove it. So once your tail light is loose, and you'll see how it's like this, and there's like push tabs or something, and all you're going to do is just pull them straight out, and then fish your wiring up. And as you can see here, the wiring is just like in a headlight connectors. There's a red plug there, a red tab. You just want to loosen that up by pulling it out, by unlocking it, pushing down on the center tab, and I'm going to separate it. And just push down and it pulls right out. And that's all that's to it. And this is what the old headlight looks like, or the tail light looks like. And I'll just put this off to the side. And then here are the two plastic tabs that your headlight just pushes in and it locks in there. It's not like the old time where there's like a bolt or something that goes into like a screw or a lock set that you have to wiggle it out to come out. It just pops right out. Get the new one to install these new tail lights. First I'm going to get the reducer or the resistor. And in this pack they give you the resistor and they want you to put it in this area here. So this way it's out of the way of everything, and we'll do that. We're just going to use an alcohol prep pad to clean up the area that we are going to be sticking the resistor to. And there is 3M tape on the back of the resistors. And there's also tabs that you can actually put little set screws in there if you'd like to. If you see that it happens to loosen up and stuff like that. So we're just going to clean that area up. And I'm looking at the tail light, right here has the most space on the tail lights. So I wanted the resistor to fall in here, so this way it's away from everything. We'll let that dry for a little bit and then we'll come back and put this on. Alright, we gave that a minute or two to dry, so now we're going to take our resistor and we are going to peel back the 3M tape. Sometimes this is a little bit tricky. It's tricky. There we go. And we are just going to stick this on there like so, in between the two tabs. And that way an area to where if we have to set a set screw in there, we can. And I'm pushing down on it gently but firmly, and I'm holding it. That way the 3M tape will set up and be locked there. Give it a little jiggle. That is tight. So next I'm going to get my new taillight assembly. And as you can see here, they have a yellow and a black wire coming off of the taillight assembly that goes to your resistor. Like I said, here's the yellow and black wire, which will go to your resistor, which I am going to hook them up first, but I'm going to peel back some of this protective covering they have here, and I'll leave that on until I actually get the tail light into the housing. That way I don't scratch it or anything like that. Just get it off of the edges, and then we'll pull this off. So once I've done that, I will go ahead and hook up my black resistor wire to the black wire. And they do have like waterproof connectors here, so make sure you push them in far enough that way the rubber meets each other. And then once I have that hooked up, then I will plug in the connecting wire. from the tail light assembly to the factory harness. Make sure it's seated all the way, and then you're going to push the lock pin back forward again. You'll hear a click, and then you just push that forward. And then what I'll do is put the wiring back in here, and I will make sure that the resistor wires are out of the way of the resistor. And then what I'll do is line up these two tabs here. Let me see if you guys could see that. These two tabs here to the tail light assembly. And you'll hear a snap. So now the tail light assembly is in, and what we're going to do is go around and put our screws back in. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to reinstall the tail light screws using the T25 torque bit. And you know, this ain't that magnetic, so I'm going to use the Milwaukee extension, because I know that makes it magnetic, so this way I don't drop the screw, and that way it will hold in there. I'm just going to push it in and start it. That one is in. Then I'm going to use this one. Start that one, and then I'll go and use my driver to finish them up. This is definitely a mod that any beginner can do. And if you guys happen to have a tailgate assist on your truck, an aftermarket one with the little shock, you have to disconnect that before you put these on, because that shock is in the way, which I've done that on the other side. I'm just showing you the one side because it's the same thing on both sides. And that's pretty much all it. Well, I'm going to run a little video for you guys of we did a little test with one factory housing in and one of the aftermarket housings in. So I'm going to run that video now. While you're watching that, I'm going to clean this up, put the tailgate up, and then we're going to do a dim light search, or a dim light preview, because I'll turn off the overhead lights and just put a dim light on so this way you can see it. And we'll go through the different functionalities and what they look like with them both installed in the vehicle. So check out this video. Hit the brake light. Now left blinker. Right blinker. Left blinker. Okay, 4 ways. Take your foot off the brake. Okay, just regular lights. All right, so that was the video you just watched, was where we had the one factory housing in and then the aftermarket housing in. But now that we got the both aftermarket housings in on the truck, and as you can see the reflection of the Jeep in the truck. And you know, if you don't know about the Jeep, check out the one video where I did the grill removal. And there's the other housing. So now we are going to do a little test run here and see what they look like with the tailgate up from the back. Go ahead and turn the lights on. So there we have the light there and the light over here. All right, how about the left blinker? Now we have sequential turn signals, which is what I like. Let's do the right blinker. Awesome. All right, just have the lights on. And then now how about the brake lights? All right, oh, look at that one up there. Might have to do something about that one. Well, okay, there was the brake lights. Now do the four ways. And they are the four ways. So let's check it out and see what dim lighting is. What it looks like with the dim lighting. All right, now we're gonna do a dim lighting test. And go ahead and turn the lights on. And there are the tail lights. How about the left blinker? Right blinker. Okay, turn that off. Brake lights. Okay. Good enough. Four ways. Okay, and now you could turn them all off. And there goes the little test, and I'll be right back. So there you have it. The tail lights are now installed on the truck, and they turned out real nice. I'm really pleased, and they're starting to, the build is really starting to come together. A little bit slowly but surely, and we are taking our time with this because you guys know, if you follow the channel, we have a 2nd gen Ram show truck that we will be taking out to shows, and this is actually the vehicle we'll be using to tow the 2nd gen Ram around. And then we have the Jeep, which is now on the channel, and I'm looking forward to doing some soft settle videos on that Jeep, and that is a 2024 Jeep Rubicon X 4xe. That is the hybrid one. And a lot of you might be saying is, well, you know, you could order these offline. I believe Amazon might have them and stuff like this, but like I says, I got these from A&A Auto Stores in Dallas, PA. Hit them up in the below in the link. And the reason why I deal with my local auto parts store, because I've had a problem with these, which I figured I knew I wasn't going to anyway. I could just take them right back to where I got them from. It would have been taken care of. Bada bing, bada boom, and out the door, either with a new set or a refund. That's why I like to shop locally, and I encourage all you guys out there to support and shop your local auto parts stores, because it does help them out, and the convenience of just having them right there, somebody to talk to, is if you had a problem. Well guys, I hope you liked this video. Smash down on that subscribe button like I says, and I hope to see you guys out in the show field. So I'm going to try and also get this out to shows. I also got another mod coming up on this one, and we're going to be showing a couple different vehicles. Well guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. It helped you guys out. Well, till next time, I'm Joe. Driving trucks and hunting bucks is how I roll with Wicked Fabz.